The day my husband died, they did not allow me cry. They said my tears could call his spirit back, and if his spirit came back angry, it would follow me forever. So I swallowed my cry. The compound was full. Women sat on mats, men spoke in low voices, the air smelled of palm oil, dust, and fear. I stood beside the door like a stranger in my own home. My name is Ada. My husband's name was Emeka. We lived in the city of Asaba, but his people came from a deep village called Umwofia. We had only been married 2 years before death came one hot afternoon and carried him away while he slept. I thought the burial would be painful. I did not know the real pain would begin after everyone said sorry. 3 days later, his elder brother, Okoro, arrived from the village with elders and women dressed in black wrappers. Ada, he said, not looking at my face, you must follow tradition. It is the only way to prove you did not kill your husband. My ears rang. I loved him, I whispered. One old woman laughed dryly. Every woman says that. They took me to the village. The road was long and silent. No one spoke to me. Even the baby on my back, my son, Chidi, did not cry. It was as if he understood fear had entered our lives. In Umwofia, they shaved my hair. They removed my jewelry. They gave me a black cloth and a small dark room beside the goat pen. For mourning, they said. But mourning was not what they wanted. On the 7th morning, before sunrise, women entered my room carrying a clay pot covered with leaves. The smell hit me before I saw it. Stale water, herbs, and something rotten. My heart began to beat loudly. The oldest woman held my chin. Your husband has been bathed. This is the water, drink it, and the gods will know you are innocent. My legs failed me. I held Chidi tight. Please. I did nothing. Then drink. I shook my head, tears finally breaking out. He was sick. I took him to hospital. Asked the doctor, but tradition did not listen to hospital.
2 women held my arms. One held my nose. The clay cup touched my lips. In that moment, I prayed not to die, but to disappear. Then a voice cut through the air. Stop. Everyone froze. A man stood at the entrance, tall, wearing trousers and holding a file. Behind him were 2 policemen and a young woman with a camera. It was Kunal, Emeka's friend from the city. He walked straight to me, anger shaking his voice. I warned you people. The doctor's report is here. Emeka died of heart failure, the elders murmured. Kunal opened the file and read loudly. Medical words filled the compound. Even those who did not understand could hear the truth in his voice. The policeman stepped forward. If anyone forces her to drink that, arrests will be made. Silence swallowed the morning. The old woman slowly removed the cup from my mouth. For the first time since Emeka died. I breathed, but the story did not end there, because the truth the doctor wrote was only half the truth. That evening, Kunal sat with me outside the hut. There is something Emeka told me, he said softly. He knew his family would blame you if he died. My heart tightened. He changed his land papers in the city. Everything is in your name and Chidi's name. That is why they rushed the burial. They thought you would run away. The world spun, so this was never about tradition, it was about land. The next day, when the elders heard, their sympathy suddenly returned. They brought food. They called me daughter. They said the gods had spoken in my favor, but I had already learned something. Some traditions protect love, others protect greed. I buried my husband with real tears at last. Not because he died, but because death showed me the people I truly lived among. I left Umwofia with my son and never returned to live there again. Till today, whenever I hear someone say it is our culture, I remember the clay cup at my lips and how close culture came to becoming my grave.